Welcome back. This is episode 70 of the Veterinary Business Video Show. In today's show we'll hear about a challenge to the veterinary practice owners of the future, and we'll look at the Institute of Veterinary Practice Development in South Africa. We'll take a look outside the box to see what we can learn about customer loyalty. We'll see how to diagnose and treat a bad case of communication constipation, and I'll offer you my quick business tip for this episode. I'm John Sheridan, and this is the show that helps practice owners, managers and clinicians just like you to build your successful practice into a great business. Years ago, when I had decided that a career in small animal practice was for me, I started to think seriously about my practice, the practice that I was determined to own one day. I could imagine it in my mind's eye, the premises, the facilities, the equipment, the staff, their uniforms, the decor and the professional and other services we would provide for our clients. I'd learned from the practices I'd visited or where I'd worked all of the things that would or would not happen in my practice, and I knew how my practice would be special and different from the other practices in the market. It worries me sometimes that many young vets I meet don't seem to have that dream, that vision about their aspirations in a career in veterinary medicine. That's why I was so pleased to discover this clip in which Dave Nichol offers a challenge to all veterinary practice owners of the future.
Hey everybody, so I'm writing my talks for BSAVA in Birmingham in April, and I'm reviewing the Bear Brack Veterinary Client Usage Study, which came out last year, and it's without a doubt the best bit of management research that I think I've seen since forever, just the best. And what it does is it highlights a bunch of the issues that we are going to have to address as a profession in order to stay relevant, to stay profitable, and to stay in business, to be blunt. And one thing that struck me, and one thing I started thinking about as an offshoot of what I was writing, was how absolutely terrifying a lot of this stuff is. And if you're a younger vet who's thinking, I'd like to get into business, I'd like to get into practice ownership, and you read these reports and you might be thinking, well, holy crap, how am I going to do this? Is it worth it? How do I do this? And because I can't cover all of those things in sort of 2 or 3 minutes, but what I want you to do, if you are at a point in your career where you're comfortable being a vet and you're thinking, I can do more than this, I can do something different, I can do something special, then the thing that holds most people back in that situation is fear. Fear that I guess it's fear of the unknown. So do they know they're going to be successful? Do you know you've got enough money to cover all the bills you're going to have to pay and the staff salaries you're going to have to pay to the end of the year? Do you know where to go when the roof leaks? Do you know what to do with your website? How to, there's so many questions and sort of fears and dangers that you've perceived in your head that you think, I don't know if this is a good idea. Well, I'm telling you, from my experience, it's an awesome idea. If it's in your DNA to do this, I implore you to do it. For one simple reason: you guys are the next generation of practice owners out there. Without you,